Right here I have the e-bike that you're looking for. What's up guys, my name is TJ and today I'm going to be reviewing this Spacewalk M7 electric bike. Now this electric bike is going to be a 7-speed with a Shimano setup, which is going to be very reliable and easy to use. As you can see, I'm 5'11" and I fit on this bike absolutely perfect. This is going to be a 20-inch tire setup and it's going to be able to hold up to 264 pounds. So this is going to be perfect for a rider that is 5'4" and up. Now with me being 5'11", this feels super comfortable. And I have to say, sitting on this foam seat is actually really nice. It has a very nice cushion on here and the seat is very long too. So if you need a little bit more room, all you got to do is slide back. And the seat height is going to be about 27 inches from the ground. Now this bike is going to have an impressive 750 watts and it's actually going to have 60 Newton meters of torque. So when you're riding this, it's actually pretty snappy and really gets you going. Now you're going to have 3 different speed modes to use and this actually goes up to 24.8 miles an hour. And being just around 25 miles an hour is just enough speed to get you around town and to be able to have fun riding on dirt, doing jumps and hill climbs, whatever you want to do. Now, speaking of hill climbs, this actually has an impressive rate of being able to conquer a 30-degree hill. And I think that's really impressive for this bike. Now, as you can notice here, we have dual suspension, front and rear. And let me tell you, that is so comfortable. Now, I'm going to be riding it later in this video and we're going to be putting this bike to the test. But these shocks in the front look absolutely amazing and they can hold a ton of pressure. The rear feels amazing when you are riding it. It is super comfortable. Now with this bike, you are able to put this in full electric mode, which is absolutely awesome. So if you don't want to use the pedals at all and you just want to ride around, it has a really nice throttle on here that's very snappy and responsive. You can also put this in pedal assist too. So if you're in different gears, maybe you're climbing up a hill, you can actually use the motor to assist you so you can still get that workout and pedal your bike. You can also turn the electric motor completely off so you can actually just use the bike as it is and just pedal it. This is going to be very lightweight, made with an aircraft aluminum, so it's going to be very sturdy and strong, weighing in at 84 pounds. So as you can see, I can lift up the bike here with one hand, no problem. Now on the back, you're going to have this optional attachment, so you can actually remove this, and this little attachment is going to be able to hold up to 55 pounds. So this total bike can hold 264. So you have to keep that in mind to add your body weight to that. You don't want to exceed that on the whole bike, but this does hold 55 pounds. So if you do want to put a bag or a cooler or something, maybe you're going to go on a picnic, maybe some extra parts or anything like that, you can bungee cord that, tie it, or put an attachment on the back. Now, one of my favorite things about this bike is it's actually going to have a headlight, a tail light, and turn signals. So that's going to help keep you safe if you're going to be riding on the side of the road and just help you to be seen. And as you can see right now, it's really shining the way and very practical. Now we are also going to have this huge LED screen on the actual front of this bike. And this is going to show you all of the different gear modes, the speeds, the RPMs, the assist mode that you're in. And you can actually look at your odometer and have a timer on here. There's a bunch of things that you can actually do. Now this bike also carries a range of 37 to 55 miles, and that's going to be depending on what gear mode you're in, how hard you're using it, and your weight is going to play a factor in that. As you can see here, the bike is standing by itself, so it does come with a kickstand, which I think is super practical. So if you do want to stop this on the side of the road or just park it in your garage or somewhere, you definitely can just keep it upright so you don't have to lock it into a little bike spot. I really like that and it's super practical. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look. So let's take a look at how beautiful this bike looks. We have the black all the way throughout, and you can actually get this bike in a nice orange as well. So if you do like a little bit more color, don't worry, you can definitely select that one to make it pop and stand out. And it's actually going to help you be seen on the road. Speaking of that, we're also going to have reflectors built into the tires on each one. So that's going to give you a little bit more of a safety. Now I did see this on the back. This definitely comes with optional foot pegs. So I haven't used these, but they are there. So I think that's kind of cool. I love the fenders on here. As you can see, I was already riding this and the mud was actually staying underneath this fender because I was doing some off-roading, so it definitely was working, and we're going to have that in the front as well. You can see how much cushion is in this seat. It is so nice and it's really long, making it easy to change spots and making yourself comfortable on this bike. Now this battery is completely removable, and this is a 48 volt 15.6 amp hour battery, and you have the on switch right here and a sealed cover where you can charge it. And I like this feature too, because if you press this, it'll show you how much life is left in the battery and it'll stay lit for a few seconds. So if you're unsure unsure how much battery life you have, all you gotta do is just quickly tap that and you can see where you're at. Now, when I was assembling this bike, it wasn't too bad, but there were a decent amount of parts that you do have to put together. You do have to put the handlebars on, tighten all this stuff down, and put the front wheel on and the pedals. I think that was about it. Charge the battery, and this thing is pretty much good to go. Now, after assembling this with the directions that were super easy to follow, it made it very, very quick for me, and I'm definitely pleased with the result. This is also going to come with a set of keys that are actually made specifically for this battery, so you cannot remove the battery without the keys. All right, so to simply remove the battery, all you got to do is put the key in the keyhole and you twist that. You have to take the key out and then you just slide it up and the battery comes right out. Really easy and quick, and this battery actually charges in a very short amount of time, so gone are the days where you have to charge these overnight. You can actually charge these midday and still ride. Put that back in, make sure you lock it up, and then this thing isn't going anywhere. So on the side here are gonna be all your controls. So we're gonna hold the M button in, that's gonna turn it completely on. So now you have this huge screen that just lit up. You're gonna show how many miles you've driven. You can change that. You got your speed right here, and you got your different modes. You can change that 1, 2, and 3, and you can see your energy bar as well. So if you put that down to 0, that's gonna be just regular riding. You're gonna be just human power, and then you can put it at pedal assist if you wanna pedal 1, 2, and 3, or you can just use the throttle and it's good to go. We got a nice horn. Very loud horn to get attention. We also got the turn signals, very easy to use in a great spot that's comfortable. With a click of a button, we could turn the headlights on and off. So these controls are gonna be very easy. The display is super easy to see in broad daylight, which I love. So after you turn on the headlight, the tail light is actually gonna come on. So whenever you hit the brakes, that is gonna have a flashing. As you see, I'm holding it. It's just gonna keep flashing, and I do like that. And then as I put on a turn signal, we have a sequential style going all the way throughout. So that just gives that a lot of flair. So if you end up removing this actual tail part, you can place this brake light underneath here for a cleaner look if you don't want this attachment. And on the front, we have this super bright headlight that looks amazing. And there is like a guard on here too. So if you get a little bit of rocks or gravel from off-roading, that's gonna protect that lens. So now I think it's time to test this bike out and see how it rides. All right, so right here I have the Spacewalk M7. This is a 750 watt bike, and we're gonna go ahead and ride this for the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, and immediately we're in gear 1. All right, let's hit that top speed run. We got turn signals. See what we can hit. Gets up to speed pretty quick. 23.5, 23.6, 23.9. Okay. We got turn signals here. Let's go. So now we're in gear 3 right now. So let's just see the power right off the gate. Wow. Guys, this is nice. That throttle feels so amazing. We have a twist throttle. It's going to be halfway, not the full grip. But this is also going to have 7-speed gear on it. It's like a 40% grade. Let's go. Right up it. This bike is going to hold up to 264 pounds, which is going to be absolutely amazing. I even have rear foot pegs on here too. So there is a spot where you can actually put like a bag and stuff and hold some goodies on there. So that's going to be really practical. Let's see here. Oh yeah, very nimble, very nimble. I love it. I love the big tires, very knobby, very grippy. And this thing attacks grass, no problem. Look at that, guys. No problem. One thing that I'm not a fan of right off the rip is going to be the rear brake is on the right. Normally, I like the rear brake to be over here on the left because I'm used to like e-bikes, e-moto, and you can do brake slides and stuff. So pulling it over here, I don't know. It still brake slides. But if you're going to wheelie, it's easier to have the brake over here on the left. But that's besides the point. This is awesome. It has shocks in the front, in the rear. This thing is very, very comfortable. Jumping up and down on it feels amazing. And don't forget, guys, we have 7 gears on this, which we're going to put to the test on these hills. I mean, I can barely feel any of these bumps. These bumps are like nothing to me right now. Let's hit some grass. Standing up on it feels really good. LCD screen is huge. It's like an iPhone. It's huge. Oh yeah.
Going up here, no problem, over some roots. There we go. That is easy. That's not even a thing for this. That's not even a thing. That is amazing. Let's hit this little jump here. Oh yeah, caught some air. Okay guys, let's use this gearing system. So to go down, we're just gonna hit this, and to go up, you hit the plus button. Really nice, we got the assist and everything, so I'm gonna put this on 0, so you can take off all the electric altogether. And if you're going up a big hill, you probably wanna put this on 1. We're gonna go ahead and try this out. So I'm just gonna go until I can't go anymore, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, I'm sitting down right now. It's getting kind of hard. I'm gonna put this in 1. Okay. So that is assist number 1. And I was about to tap out, and that's taking me right up this hill. No problem. And we got 2. And assist 3. This is amazing. I like the gear modes. All of them are amazing. The gearing feels really good. So just having gear 1, like you could go on a long ride on this because this has 70-mile range. And with the 7 gears, even if you run out of electric, you're going to be fine because you can still get up hills and stuff, changing the gearing and making it a lot easier for yourself. Nice dual disc brakes, front and rear. Gonna stop on a dime. We get fenders front and rear too, so it's gonna keep the mud off of you if you're gonna ride this in the sand, in the dirt, in the gravel, in the mud. You are gonna remain clean. So let's take a quick look, see what we're working with. So after riding through the mud and everything, this thing remains clean. We got reflectors in the wheels, so that's gonna be nice to be able to be seen. We got a reflector in the front, and then this thing's also gonna have brake lights. Can turn the headlight on. The brake light's just gonna come on, and then this can actually hold weight, so that's really nice. And then we got a headlight. You can position this where you want it. Another reflector. I mean, this looks mean. It's all around gonna be a great bike, great option. Pedals feel good. You do get reflectors in the pedals too. It's nice to be able to be seen. You want people to see you. This bike is black. You can also get it in bright orange, which that'll be even easier to be seen. But we got the speedometer. You can change the trip, the voltage, the current. You can write how much time you have, your total odometer on here. But this is going to be a Shimano gearing system, and Shimano's a great brand that's going to have a lot of amazing parts that work really good. So this was really easy to set up too. Setup wasn't hard because the directions were really easy to follow. This battery can actually be removed out of this bike, and you can charge this in your house. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard to take it off. It's not hard to take it out. You can remove it. You can put it in your house, charge it inside, bring it out. And the best part is it's like 5-6 hour charging time. So it's not even going to take long. Gone are the days of taking your battery and charging it overnight, because now you just have to charge this during the day for 5-6 hours. You're gonna be riding the bike. All you gotta do is press the button 1 time. It's gonna light up, show you your current battery life. You're also gonna get an energy bar on the top. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, there's almost nothing that I don't like about this bike. I feel like it could go anywhere. It's gonna be a great commuter if you wanna take this off of dirt, jumps. If you want to go on long rides, it can do it. It's got the speed, it's got the pedals, it's got the feel, it's got the comfort. The amazing LCD display is huge. It just looks so good. I'm just saying, guys, there's pretty much nothing I don't like about this bike. And the throttle's very snappy. It's got about 60 Newton meters of torque. It's a lot of torque. A lot of torque. And I'm flying right now. Impressive, impressive. I love it. Feels great. Even just standing on it is like, it's fine. I mean, it could just go anywhere. I mean, look at this, guys. Boom, jump, no problem. Can't even tell that I'm on rough terrain. This is super bumpy. My voice does not sound bumpy right now. Jump, Let's go. And I'm absolutely loving this bike. As you guys can see, I'm having the time of my life on it. But let's go back to my house and we're going to finish up this review and I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts.
All right, so I just wrapped up my ride on this bike and that was a blast. I love this thing and I can honestly say that there's probably no terrain that this e-bike cannot conquer. It can definitely do snow, gravel, dirt, sand, grass, pavement, mud, you name it. This thing's going to conquer it with the fat tires on the front and the quad suspension in the front and the rear. You can barely feel the bumps when you're going over them. This seat is super wide and it is very, very comfortable. So I could ride this all day and I feel like I wouldn't get fatigued. That ride was absolutely great. If you have to use this as a commuter, it's definitely going to check all the boxes, and especially with the gearing on here. Being a 7-speed, I love how it has Shimano. That is a very quality part that I know is going to work great and it's going to last. And having that 7-speed is really going to ensure that you can ride this even when your battery dies. You're still going to be able to go up hills because you can put this in gear 1, and it's just really practical, easy to use. The LCD screen is amazing. It looks so futuristic, so modern, and it's easy to see in broad daylight, which is very important. The gear modes are really easy to use. You got turn signals, you got a nice horn, you got this ginormous headlight in the front. I mean, it's amazing. The kickstand, the pedals feel good. It's great. We got the fenders on here. I can honestly say that the suspension was probably one of my favorite things about this. It was just so soft, such a comfortable ride. It fit me great. I'm 5'11", 150 pounds, and I felt like I was able to ride this and feel comfortable on it, no problem. And I even like how on the back, you can get a little bag or a pouch, and you can put something on the back and actually just transport this and use it as like cargo. So I'm definitely gonna be getting something for the back so I can actually use this. Now, overall, guys, if you're looking for a budget, affordable e-bike that can do just about everything, this is definitely one that I recommend. I had a blast on it. If you guys wanna pick one up for yourself, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description so you guys can go and check that out. This also comes in orange, which is a really cool color. I ended up opting for the matte black just as for like a stealthier look, but the orange looks really cool as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. I drop new videos all the time for e-scooters, e-bikes, e-moto, of the latest and the newest. I try to get my hands on everything kind of before it comes out. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see a little bit more of that. And if you guys like this video and it helped you out, make sure you hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.